Hello, everyone, and welcome to Change Bible Study. This past week, I had something kind of crazy happen to me that actually proved something that was really important for me. It starts in our bedroom window. We have a few windows in that room, and in this particular window, you always are going to see it because you're always there. And for every day, for this whole entire week, I had a stink bug that had gotten trapped in between our window and the screen. Somehow I crawled up in there. And for those of you who don't know what a stink bug is, it's kind of a brownish bug. I'll show you a picture of it. That it moves very slow. They do fly. I don't think they sting or anything, but they're called stink bugs because if you step on them or if you try to get rid of them and they feel anxious, they'll let off this smell that is not pleasant. So I was trying to avoid that. So I made up in my mind that the way I was going to take care of the stink bug was not to smash it, but I was just going to spray it with some bug spray and it would be game over. Even though, I love animals, love creatures. When I'm out in nature, that's their turf. I try to respect that. But when they get in the house, they're on our turf. So it's a game over situation. And so I had already decided that was going to happen to this stink bug. So I kept the window down and I said, well, I'll get to it a little bit later. Well, as it turns out, day one passes, day two passes, day three. So basically the whole week passed and this stink bug had been in the window. Now, what was happening that every day as the week was going on, it was getting warmer and warmer. And so it got so warm that today I actually could open the windows and let some fresh air in. So I started to do that. And in the process of doing that, by the time I got to the bedroom window, I remembered, that's right, I need to take care of the stink bug. It was still there in the screen. And so I remembered that I had the spray or the poison downstairs in the garage. And one reason why I was delaying because I would have to go all the way from the bedroom down to the garage and get this bottle, even though it's a 1 gallon super soaker jug of this stuff where you can just spray and just let loose all the way around the house. But I never got it. So today, as I go downstairs to go get the spray, I kid you not, I even remembered that I had the same spray, but in a smaller bottle in the kitchen. So immediately I say, boom, I don't even have to go to the garage. I can just go to the kitchen. And I go to the kitchen to get this spray bottle. I go upstairs. I've opened up finally all the windows and except this one, go in, lift up the window, boom. I hit it with the spray and nothing happens. Because usually as soon as the spray hits these bugs, they fall out and they're asleep. But this one didn't do that. So I was kind of puzzled. I was like, well, what should I do next? So I just thought, and I hit the screen. When I hit the screen and plucked the screen, the stink bug just fell down. It was already dead. All those days I had been procrastinating and the stink bug was dead. Not only was the stink bug already dead, but I had not one, but 2 or 3 different ways that I could have taken care of it. Because I remembered that I had the huge the bug spray bottle, and then I even had a smaller one, so I could take that and go around the house and not have to carry the big jug. And then I could have just done it the old-fashioned way. I could have just smashed it, or I could have even been empathetic, got a cup, tried to scoop them up and let them go free. I didn't do any of that. I just procrastinated. And in the process, after I put in all this effort and all that time, the bug was already dead. There was a lesson, procrastination in that for me, and I want to encourage you with it because later on when I sat down, I opened up the Bible and I went to Philippians chapter 1, verse 6, and here's what it says. Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. That is a powerful promise. It's a promise that lets us know that whatever needs to be done in our lives, the working out, God has already started before we even knew we needed him to work on it. And then the Bible says he's faithful to finish it. But here's the key. In between time and in that meantime, while God has started it and he will finish it, he cannot finish what he needs to do until we start doing what we need to do. And in a simple word, as opposed to procrastination, it's taking care of business. And let's just make it, like I said, one word. obedience. Doing what we know we need to do. Because time won't change what we need to do. Time will just make it harder. And then sometimes when we look back, and like I realized, all that effort, all that procrastinating, all that delay, it wasn't even necessary because it was already done. So I want to encourage us. Let's not wait. Let's not delay. Let's obey. Until next time, please remember that change is good.